Shalom, brothers and sisters. I hope you are doing well. Today I will continue with Joshua chapter 2. But before I continue with the lesson, I would like to give all glory and honor to the Almighty God of Israel and His Son, Christ the Messiah, our Savior. Okay? Now, in this lesson, I will talk a little bit about how Joshua is going to send Israelite to spy the land. Okay, but before I go further with the lesson, in my previous lesson in chapter 1, I did talk about how the Most High, He wanted us to taking care of one another and love one another. Okay, helping each other. But in the same chapter, the Most High teaching us as well that you see, as Israelite, the whole 12 tribe, that we cannot fight this fight by ourselves. Okay, no, that we have to do this thing together. Okay, the whole 12 tribe must fight the enemy together. Okay, not only the 9 tribes and then the 3 tribes left, doing their things. No, all of them must, if they want to conquer the land, they must do it together. When you go and study the book of Deuteronomy, I don't know which one of the chapter, but in one of those books, the Most High, He describes our ancestors, their character traits, how they are. Some of them, they was good in, they know things about the hills, and some of them was fast and all those things. They were 12 tribes. They are 12 tribes, and they have different character traits. Okay, that means they are not all the same. Okay, so but when they was going to the battlefield, when they was in war with the enemy, all those character traits was needed on the battlefield. If they wanted to conquer the enemy, all the 12 tribes needed on the in the battlefield. When you reading this book, I don't talk about when they're split, but before they're split, okay, all of them are needed to conquer their land, conquer the promised land. And the same things count for us. If you want to conquer, now we are marching spiritually to the promised land. And if we want to defeat the enemy, we must do this thing together. Okay? And when I say together, the Most High give us difference. The Most High bless us with difference. The Most High bless us. Okay, He bless all of us. Some Israelites, they're very good in making music, making rap music or R&B music. But it's about the Most High. They are writing books, making videos, making clothes, and there are many things out there. Okay. But the Most High did it because we are different. Everyone have their own character. And the Most High used all these characters to wake up His people. Because the Most High there are Israelites over there. They don't want nothing to do with reading books and about the Bible. But they love music. So the Most High, the only way how the Most High can get their attention by using other brothers and sisters, to make a music. It doesn't matter if it's a rap music or R&B music, but they're going to, but the Most High going to use that music to wake them up. And the same thing with clothes. The Most High will use other Israelites, to wake other Israelites up by the clothes that they make. Okay. And there are many things. Okay, but in the end of the day, everyone must go on the battlefield. Okay, we all are needed on the battlefield. We all are needed in this vineyard. Okay, despite our character traits. Okay, so we have to do this thing together to defeat the enemy. Just like back then, all 12 tribes. They was needed on the battlefield to conquer the land. Okay, but I hope that's clear. Okay, now Joshua chapter 2 verse 1, it says, and Joshua the son of Nun sent out of Shittim 2 men to spy secretly, saying, go view the land, even Jericho. And they went and came into a harlot's house named Rahab and lodged there. Remember, know that they went to spy the land secretly. They wasn't making noise and all that. No, secretly, okay? 2. And it was told the king of Jericho, saying, Behold, there came men in hither tonight of the children of Israel to search out the country. So this tell you that even they went secretly to view the land, but the enemy, they know it. So that means the enemy was keeping an eye on them. The enemy was watching them. And the same thing for us Israelites. These people, they watching us. They watching every steps and every move we take. They watching us. Okay? They watching, the enemy watching always the children of light. They keep an eye on us. But let's go to Matthew chapter 10. You know, Joshua's son sent them to spy the land secretly. But let's go to Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. It says, Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Joshua sent them. Now Christ sent us. Because they was marching, to conquer the promised land. Now we do the thing in spiritually, okay? We doing this thing spiritual by waking up our brothers and sisters, by waking up and, do the will of the Most High and preparing ourselves spiritually, okay? To preparing ourselves, okay? To go to the promised land, okay? We prepare ourselves to the second coming of Christ, okay? So he sent us as a sheep in the midst of wolves. Because these people, they're watching us. They are wolves. And not only these other nations, but even our own people, because they're working together to destroy us. So he sent us forth in the midst of them. But we must be wise, because they're watching us. Just like even these two spies, they went secretly, but they knew it. Okay, they went secretly there. So they wasn't, when they went to view the land, they wasn't making noises and do all these things, but they was wise, okay? And the same thing counts for us. That's why Christ said, we must be ye wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. You're not going to hurt no one, but you must preach the gospel. You will do this thing in love for me, okay? Because the Most High know we are sheep. The enemy, they want to destroy us. They want to hurt us, and they're watching us. They watching us. That's why we must be wise. Because these enemy, they watching us. They keeping us, 24/7, day and night. They watching us. Okay? And I'm back in Joshua chapter 2. And and even like I said, even they went there, secretly, the enemy, they know it. The enemy know that, they was here. They are in the land. Okay? 3. And the king of Jericho sent unto Rahab, saying, Bring forth the men that are come to thee, which are entered into thine house, for they become to search out all the country. And the woman took the two men and hid them, and said thus, there came men unto me, but I wist not whence they were. And it came to pass about the time of shutting of the gate, when it was dark, that the man went out. Whither the man went, I would not. Pursue after them quickly, for ye shall overtake them. And this woman, Rahab, the harlot, she wasn't an Israelite. She is not an Israelite. But still, she take these two Israelite men in her home and kept them. And she lied about it. She admit, yes, they came here, but I don't know which way they went. So go quick after them. Go after them. So she hid them. She took care of them. And just like this right here, the day will come Israelite. Just like this harlot, this heathen woman, she hid the Israelite in her home. And protect them. The same thing will happen in the future. The day will come that these wolves will come after us. They were trying to destroy us. And you will have heathen people who will say, come here. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to make sure that my people don't get you, or your people don't get you. Okay? So this tells you that the Most High will not destroy all of these nations. From all these nations, the Most High they're going to steal a remnant from all these nations. Okay? So, verse 6. But she had brought them up to the roof of the house, and hid them with the stalks of flax, which she had laid in order upon the roof. And the man pursued after them the way to Jordan unto the fords. And as soon as they which pursued after them were gone out, they shut the gate. And before they were laid down, she came up unto them upon the roof. And she said unto the man, I know that the Lord hath given you the land, and that your terror is falling upon us, and that all the inhabitants of the land faint because of you. For we have heard how the Lord dried up the water of the Red Sea for you, when ye came out of Egypt, and what ye did unto the 2 kings of the Amorites, that were on the other side of Jordan, Sihon and Og, whom ye utterly destroyed. You see, just like this woman, she said, she admitted, like, we know the Most High going to give you the land. She said, we are afraid. We are afraid. There is no strength in us any longer. Okay? We know about all those great things that God have done for his people. And just like they was the same experience right here, you see the same thing this nation among us are experiencing right now. They knew that the end is coming to their kingdom. Their kingdom going to end. They know it and they feel it. They know it, Israelite. They are afraid and they are afraid. They know there is no hope any longer. That's why they come with all these foolishness, these foolish things. They know it. And just like, this non-Israelite woman, she admitted by herself, she is wise. That's why she admitted she know, and that's why she like, I'm going, okay, I'm not going to say, I'm just going to read the book, okay? So just like they know it back then, the nation know. And that's why when you come on social media, they promote all these things to destroy the black man and the black woman, because they know that these people, they awaken. This awaken is not of man, but it is their God who waking them up. The leader, they know about the Bible. The regular people, maybe they do not know, but the leader know. Okay, they know that we are the children of God, and all this awakening, it is a prophecy that's fulfilling. So that's why they promote all these things to destroying us, because they know, that an end is coming to our kingdom. We will not rule never ever again. So if we're going to destroy, we're going to take many Israelites with us as possible. That's why they promote the mixed marriage. They promote homosexuality. They promote, sister, you don't need a man. They promote sister, you can marry with another sister. You don't need a black man. They promote the black man. You don't need a black woman. You need a man beside you. They promote all this evil thing to destroy you, because they know there is an end is coming to their kingdom, and they will take many Israelites as they can take, because they don't want you rule. That's it. They know it. Okay. 10. 11. And as soon as we had heard these things, our hearts did melt, neither did there remain any more courage in any man, because of you. For the Lord your God, he is God in heaven above and in earth beneath. So the same way this nation they are feeling right now, the same thing they experience right now. That's why if you don't repent and come to the God of Israel, the thing, all this weapon or whatever this nation they doing behind closed door to this, this nation they doing things behind closed door, okay, to destroy you, to destroy the Israelites, because they know we are the children of God, and they will do whatever they must do, to destroy us. But it will not happen. The scripture said they're going to be still a remnant, okay. So the woman said, our heart did melt, neither did there remain any more courage in any man, okay, because of you. And this woman, she admitted that for your God, the God of Israel, is the only God in heaven and the earth beneath. So she admitted that the God of Israel is the only living God, okay. And that's how you have other nations, they admitted that we are the children of God, and only the God of Israel is the only living God. Do you think the Most High is going to reject them? No, he will not reject them. He's going to take them. Okay? And we know the purpose of this other nation. The Most High, it's written all over the book. Their purpose is they're going to serve us forever. But our kingdom going to be a righteous kingdom. Not as this kingdom you see, but it will be a righteous kingdom. Okay. Okay. 12. Now therefore I pray you, swear unto me by the Lord, since I have shown you kindness, that ye will also show kindness unto my father's house, and give me a true token, and that ye will save alive my father, and my mother, and my brother, and my sisters, and all that they have, and deliver our lives from death. And the man answered her, Our life for yours, if you utter not this our business. And it shall be, when the Lord hath given us the land, that we will deal kindly and truly with thee. You see, the woman said, I take care of you, so promise me that when you come to conquer the land, to take over the land and destroy everyone, that you're going to spare me and my family. And the same thing will count in the future. All those other heathen who will take care of us and love us and believe in our God, when the Most High going to destroy this land, when He's going to take over the land, when He's going to take over the earth, He's going to spare them. He will spare them. Yes, He will spare them. He will not destroy them, because they have loved us and loved Him. Okay? The thing is, the Most High made every man, but the thing is, He chose Israelite. He chose us, but He have made this other nation as well. But the thing is, He chose us. Okay? He chose us to be above them. But it doesn't mean that He's going to destroy all of them. In all these nations, there is a remnant. Just like there is a remnant in the Israelite, there is a remnant among the Israelite, there is as well a remnant among all these other nations. Okay. So, okay. 15. Then she let them down by a cord through the window, for her house was upon the town wall, and she dwelt upon the wall. And she said unto them, Get you to the mountain, lest the pursuers meet you, and hide yourself there 3 days, until the pursuers be returned, and afterward may ye go your way. And the man said unto her, We will be blameless of this thine oath, which thou hast made us swear. Behold, when we come into the land, thou shalt bind this line of scarlet thread in the window, which thou didst let us down by, and thou shalt bring thy father, and thy mother, and thy brethren, and all thy father's house home unto thee. And it shall be that whosoever shall go out of the doors of thy house into the street, his blood shall be upon his head, and we will be guiltless. And whosoever shall be with thee in the house, his blood shall be on our head, if any hand be upon him. And the thing is, when Christ will return, and even when Christ is going to pour out His plague upon the whole earth, all the heathen who have repented and love His people and love Him, the Most High will take care of them. He will not destroy them. The same thing when Christ returns back to the earth, to conquer the earth, and He will war. He and the saints, they will fight the enemy. They will not destroy this other nation. They will spare them, just like they will do with Rahab and his household. The same thing going to count. The same thing will count in the future, or still count. Every time the Most High destroy the earth, those heathen nations who love His people and love Him, the Most High not will destroy them. The Most High going to spare them. He's going to spare their life. Okay? Okay. And if thou utter this, okay, I forgot where I was first, but I'm going to read first. Okay, verse 20. No, verse 20. And if thou utter this our business, then we will be quit of thine oath, which thou hast made unto us swear. So they telling her, if you go and tell about us, you can forget all this deal that we have made with you. The same thing counts for the heathen nation. You say you love us, you say you love us and love the God of Israel, or you love the God of Israel and love us, but in the end of the day, you're going to deliver us to kill. You can forget all these deals. Doesn't matter if you keep the law and do all those things, you're going to be destroyed. Okay? If you say you love the Most High and love His people, you have to keep that oath till the end, till you die. Okay. 21. And she said, according unto your words, to be it. And she sent them away, and they departed. And she bound the scarlet line in the window. And they went and came unto the mountain, and abode there 3 days, until the pursuers were returned. And the pursuers sought them throughout all the way, but found them not. So the 2 men returned and descended from the mountain, and passed over, and came to Joshua the son of Nun, and told him all things that befell them. And they said unto Joshua, truly the Lord hath delivered into our hands all the land, for even all the inhabitants of the country do faint because of us. And once again, just like they was fell back then, the same thing counts for these nations. That's why they come with all these foolish things, you know, to destroy us. They making bombs and all these things, you know, because they don't have any hope. They don't have hope any longer. They know their kingdom is going to end. Their kingdom going to end. There is no hope for them any longer. So they are feared. They are scared. And if you're scared, you will do foolish things. That's why they do all these things to destroy us. Or they're doing all these things to destroy us, Israelites. Know that this nation, they're watching us. They keep an eye on us. Okay? We are their prey. And one day they will come after the prey. Those of us who are in this thing, you must take it seriously. Because this thing is serious, Israelite. This nation, we are their prey, and they will come after us. The day will come, they will come after us. All this living that we do, that life that we are living right now, there will come an end to it. Okay? This thing is no joke. It's a serious thing. They will come after us. If you are not prepared spiritually and mentally, you're not going to make it. You will not make it. Because they know the end is coming to their kingdom. And they will take and destroy many Israelites as they can. Okay? That's why when the Antichrist comes, he will kill many Israelites as possible he can, because he knows this is my key, this is my end. So I will hurt many as I can. I will destroy many as I can. But because we will never rule again. Okay? So Israelite, this is the lesson of today, and I hope you got something out of it. Shalom.